The need for major players in the aviation industry to mainstream and include persons with disability in their policies and standard operation procedures have again been brought to the front burner. This came to the fore at the second Stakeholders Forum on Accessible Aviation with the theme Upscaling Sustainable and Achievable Policies Addressing Service Delivery to Persons with Disability in the Aviation Sector. Executive Director, Center for Ability, Rehabilitation and Empowerment, CARE, Chike Okogu said the Accessible Aviation Project, which is ongoing, has recorded a lot of milestones. He further appealed to the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCCA) to extend its customer protection service to persons with disability while at the airport, as they are one of the most vulnerable persons in the society. The executive director also expressed satisfaction with the achievement recorded so far, though stressing for more efforts so that persons with disability can travel without an aid when the need arises. Other stakeholders expressed their opinion on the need for the aviation sector to be more inclusive.
At which persons with disabilities get sidelined when it comes to parking spaces. Then, how many parking spaces do we have designated for persons with disabilities? Is it just two? We have, according to the data we have 30 million persons with disabilities in Nigeria, and you are providing services to more than half of that population. So you don't expect that there's only one person who has a disability that is coming to use your service. So the parking spaces should be made more. If it is made more, we will no longer have the issue of I went there and I couldn't get a place to park. If you have like 20, that's fine. You have like 10. You divide it and ensure that it is a number that will allow persons with disabilities come in there and be able to assess what they came for. I also talked about communication. When you go to the airport, like my brother rightly said, the letterings are not bold enough for us to read. And you are going there because you are seeing strangers. Now there should be people put at certain points where you can ask questions. Not necessarily you going to the Servicom lounge, but at least to ask questions for directions. And there is also this problem of when a person with albinism asks for directions, they say go straight and turn left. Persons with albinism, we deal with landmarks. When you say go straight, you tell me you will see a door painted black. So when I'm going straight, I have the mindset that I have to see a door that is painted black. I don't know if you get my drift. But when you say go straight, turn left, you are confusing a person with albinism the more, and then the person feels resigned, not to ask questions. So I think people should be put at strategic places for easy access for persons with albinism. Now, I've been to the airport and I will say that I speak English, but then I can't really hear what the person who is announcing the flight is saying. I don't know if that can be worked on. Audibility. Yes, it is English, but communication is encoding and decoding. There should be a message. If the message is not comprehended, if the person who is supposed to get the message does not understand what is being said, then the message is lost. So I think those who are announcing these flights should be audible. English is our lingua franca, yes, but we have to speak it so others can hear and understand what is being announced. Because we have a lot of persons who have multiple disabilities. You can see a deaf blind. You can see a blind person on a wheelchair. It is multiple disability. So whatever we are putting in place should be able to handle these issues.
Emmanuel Onu, News 24.